People should be cautious. People should be aware. Once you log on to the internet, your privacy is gone. Nothing is free. Google makes money by knowing where you are, what you're buying, who you're with, who your contacts are, who you last talked to, where you're eating your dinner. How often do you Google something to find out anything? Constantly. Invaluable. What does it cost you? Zero. What you are paying is your privacy. To expect privacy in this world where hackers can see anything, the government can see anything, that our telephones, our smartphones are designed to spy on us. They have application interfaces that let them access your location, your contacts, who you're calling, what you're buying. Why? Because marketers pay a lot of money for that. That's okay if, in fact, all you get from that is someone trying to sell you shoes. But when hackers use those same facilities, or the government, then we lose our privacy. So you have a choice. Keep your privacy or go, okay, well, I'm going to be very careful about what I input.
Somehow, consumer is helpless in this conversation.
Certain information you do not get. And if I cannot get onto your site, then I'll go somewhere else. I don't expect privacy. If I want privacy, I have to take care of it. I have to be careful about what I input. I have to be careful about what machine I'm using to access those sites. If you input your name and your address, your age, you better expect everybody in the world to have access to that. Well, antivirus software no longer works. That paradigm that I invented does not work in the modern world of the internet and hackers and social engineering. New hacking techniques have obviated virus scanning software. It's non-functional, yet everybody continues to buy it because that's all that they know. Most hacking is social engineering, which is problematic. It's using people rather than hacking into a system and trying to find passwords. You start calling secretaries or people in the company, and you have a story, and they suddenly give you the information rather than you having to hack into it yourself. This is 99% of all hacks today. If you go onto Twitter, there are probably 200 John McAfees, all with my picture and everything else. They're all fake. Twitter has tried to stop this and cannot. Too many people are doing it. I expect everything that I put into the internet to be taken away. If you put it on the internet, someone's going to get it. It's a fact of life. I use disinformation. For example, I bought a house, a new place in a foreign country, and I said it was in Dominica. Put photographs in. Well, no, I've never been to Dominica, and I do not have a house there. You have to figure it out yourself. Protect yourself by any means possible. Disinformation, no information, limited information. But whatever you put into the internet, it's gone.
Is a government agency involved with a Google or Facebook or some of these guys?
Absolutely. Would any government allow Google, Facebook, Twitter, that has massive amounts of information on everybody, not just in America, but in the world? Do you think they would allow that just to freely go on its way? Of course not. Please, Lord. This is how governments work. You think I'm paranoid? Governments are paranoid. They're all terrified of losing power, of change, of revolution, of the world turning upside down. So, of course, it makes sense. If they are not, then I don't understand reality. Since it is a cyber war, we're not going to see it. We're just going to see little evidences here and there. Because seriously, a cyber war would be a very inexpensive war. I mean, Korea has 2,100 hackers. It's a group of government hackers with the capacity to literally take down any country in the world, including the U.S., by any number of ways. Hacking into our power grid, shunting the electricity in such a way that all of our transformers burn out across America. Now, we have no electricity. How do you repair it? All of our repair tools are electrically operated. Everything goes south. We don't have any electricity to run the plants to create the food and can them and ship them so that we can eat. We don't have the electricity to create fuel from raw oil. We have no lights, we have no heat. Hospitals are down. We have no emergency services. Think about it. Now, there's no nuclear war that could ever achieve that. There would always be pockets of we would still have something, but no. Every government agency in every country in the world becomes a magnet for people who want stability, want continuity, want security. Why do we accept smartphones that have the capacity to find my location, turn on my camera, turn on my microphone, look at my contacts, see who I last called, find out what I'm buying on Amazon or what have you? Why do we accept that? Because this makes our life easy. So, you want to make your life easier? Nothing's free again. What do you think that costs us?